Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And today is the day. Today is the beta launch of Clash Mini, which means everyone can now pretty much play this game. And already this is getting us to the first topic of this video, which is going to be I will talk about and will briefly explain to you how you can play this game already, even though you might not be in one of the countries where the beta so far is available. The next topic is going to be, what exactly is Clash Mini? Is this game something for you might be interested in? So I will explain the basics pretty much, and then we're going to dive into a beginner guide. So what are you looking for when starting off in this game? What hero should you go for? Like, we have already a couple of really important choices and decisions to make at the beginning of playing this game. So I will kind of guide you through all of this. What deck should you go for, and so on. But let's get started with the start. Let's get started with the basics, which means what exactly is Clash Mini? Clash Mini is pretty much a chess game, but in the Clash universe. So you can see already we're right now building up our side of the chess board, which means we have characters from the Clash universe, which we can deploy depending on their skills on the board to somehow beat our enemies. Depending on what type of deck I'm using, depending on what type of hero I'm using, I have to build up my positioning and think about what the opponent could do with his deck. So it's a lot about mind games. It's a really strategic game, which is like the exact thing what I love about Clash of Clans already. So this is like the perfect game, right? So this is pretty much the basic of this game. This is like how this game is built up, the strategic, the outsmarting your opponent. This is pretty much, this is the game. And this is what I love about this game, because there are so many different possibilities. There's so many different mind games and so on. So it's really, really cool. But if you now think, okay, this sounds like a game which I would like to play. Well, pretty easy for you. If you're on iOS and you're using an Android device, really easy. Just create like a Finnish or a Canadian Apple ID and you can download the game, no problem whatsoever. But for example, if you're on Android, you can use a VPN. There are a ton of guides out there which which makes your life really easy. But now let's dive into the big discussion, which hero you should go for. At the beginning, after completing the tutorial, you have the choice between 3 heroes: the king, the queen, and the shield maiden. Which hero should you go for? I will give you pretty much like a brief explanation of those heroes, because every single hero has 3 abilities. They unlock on level 1, on level 5, and on level 10. This is the hero levels which you can achieve with those heroes. And the queen is a ranged character which is supporting those troops. The barbarian king is pretty much the same as the queen, but in melee form. So it's like a bit more beefy, a bit more tanky. Depending on your deck choice, it might be a good and wise move to go with the king maybe. And the last hero of those 3 is going to be the shield maiden. I feel like the shield maiden is incredibly powerful because she is really tanky, and as soon as she has activated her ability, which is a huge shield, so she is having damage reduction. In addition to that, she is reflecting damage to the enemies, which is pretty crazy. But there are 2 more heroes which you cannot choose in the beginning, but you can unlock over playing the game. I want to still highlight those 2 and kind of like introduce them to you as well, because that's kind of what we would like to talk about. And then I will explain to you which hero you should go for in the beginning. So the vampire is pretty much the second hero which you're going to unlock later, or the first hero depending on what the order looks like. But this is kind of like an assassin which is going to teleport to the back line and is going to heal itself and going to damage the enemies. Then we have the monk, which is a crazy powerful warrior, which can punch the warrior can punch his enemies and can one-shot them pretty much, because he's doing so much damage with this single punch. So really cool abilities. Overall, I would recommend to you in the beginning the queen or the shield maiden. I think they're the way stronger heroes. I guess the shield maiden is the strongest hero in the game at the moment, at least. And the next cool thing, which about like this game is so cool, it is really free-to-play friendly. It is super incredible free-to-play friendly, which you can see right now. This is all of the chests, etc., which you're going to unlock and open right away after completing the tutorial. This is crazy. This is so crazy. You're unlocking already so many mini, and some of them, already on level 2. And this is just after completing the tutorial. So you can see already, this game is incredible free-to-play friendly. So if you're playing a game and if you say, okay, it's I don't have that much money and I don't really want to invest anything into a game. Fully understand, no problem. And this game then is for you. Because take a look at all of those tasks which you can still go for, like all of those quests. And every single quest is going to give you some sort of reward, which is some, I don't know, heroes. You can get coins for the pass, or you can get another chest where you can unlock more minis from. This is pretty much how the system, how this game works. And you can see it has the pass as well, pretty much as all Clash games, where you can obviously go the free-to-play way, but you can already pay a little bit more to get some more rewards. But at the same time, you see already, even the next hero is on the free-to-play side. So you get a lot of things already playing this game just free-to-play. And then, let's just take a look at this end of the battle, because we had the quest actually to win a battle with the Valkyrie, with the Wizard, and the Skeleton. So with all of them, we won our battle, which means we're going to unlock even more things. And all of those things are just free to play. Every single mini has its own task, which means first off, you're going to unlock the quest, win 1 game, then win 3 games, and then like 5. And for every single achievement, all of those, you're going to get some rewards at the end. At the last of those quests, you're going to get even another chest with another couple of minis. And you can see already how quick you can level up. The next OP thing in Clash Mini is actually that in every single battle, you don't even need to upgrade all of your mini. And you can't even upgrade all of your mini to level 3. Which means most of the time, it's fully enough if you have your Clash Mini characters up to level 2. That's totally fine. You don't need them even higher. Most of the time, sometimes even level 1 is already enough. And this is the crazy thing about this game. This is the crazy thing. The overall setup is that you have your collection, where you have your heroes, which you can unlock and level up to level 10. We already talked about that. And you have all of those minis which you can unlock. And as I said, after completing the first couple of tasks with your minis, just playing the game, you have pretty much the majority of those minis unlocked. And the majority of them on 2, even a couple of them on 3. And that is just free to play after a couple of days. That's just crazy. But so far we have talked about that there are a couple of modes out there, which means the dual mode, which we have talked so far about the most, and the rumble mode, which I want to play with you guys now. But one quick few more words from the dual mode. It's best of 5, 1v1. So whoever won the first 3 battle is going to win the entire thing. But the Rumble is going to be a tournament format with a playoff bracket, which means 8 players are in this tournament. It's going to be 2 groups of 4, and the top 2 of each single group is going to get into the playoffs. That's exactly how things are. You have just seen my favorite deck at the moment. I'm still playing the Vampire Hero because, I don't know, she's just my favorite hero. I don't think she's the strongest. She feels not that strong compared to the Queen or compared to the Shield Maiden, but it's a lot of fun. But let me now introduce how much strategy is into this. I'm sorry. Because we have lost the first one intentionally. You might have seen we had 6 elixir to use, but we only used 4. There is a reason behind, because this is going to give us a huge advantage in going into the next round, because our enemy knows only we have 1 P.E.K.K.A. and we have, well, the Vampire, we have the hero. So we can see the setup which got used from our opponent the round earlier. So at this point he has no clue what we're going to play. And now we're adding to our tank and to our hero 2 damage sources, which is first the Ice Wizard, which is more like of reducing the damage outcome of our opponents, and then using the Electro Wizard, which is just the most broken Clash Mini I feel like in the game, depending on if they're going to nerf it, when the beta is out. But yeah, the Electro Wizard is just incredible powerful, let's put it like this. So this is our first win. Now we can see in just a second how the group is looking like. We can see we're right now on the 3rd seed. We need to get into the top 2 to actually get into the playoffs. So we need to win this match. At this point, all I have to do is leveling up my Electro Wizard, because that's not really important. You have to know when leveling up your troops, not only they're going to get their better stats. For example, the Electro Wizard, when he's using his ability in the beginning, he has 2 chains. He's going to hit 2 defending Clash Mini characters. But with leveling him up to star 1, he's going to hit 4. That's double the amount, and it's crazy damage. And that's already it. You don't need to level up the Electro Wizard higher. That's the cool thing about this. Depending on your deck, depending on your hero, depending on your enemy, you only have to use certain levels of your Clash Mini characters. And this is why I say it's so free-to-play friendly. Take a look at the overall battle, which I'm going to do. Like, obviously, like, you're going to watch all the way, and then you're going to see that I'm not going to upgrade the most of my troops. I'm just going to place them because you don't have that much elixir to upgrade the majority to level 3 or something. So unlocking that for your deck, for your collection, is kind of wasted, it feels like. So as I said, incredible free-to-play friendly. But now, the next thing is, this time I have 2 decks overall. I have 2 tanks overall in this deck, which is the Knight, the Mega Knight, and the P.E.K.K.A. What I'm doing right now, I have only 1 tank in front. What this does is, if our enemy has a miner, this P.E.K.K.A. is going to block the miner. And that's exactly what he did. I wanted to have like something which is going to block the enemy assassin, which this miner is. This miner is always going to the backline, and I want to protect my Ice Wizard and my Electro Wizard. And that's exactly what happened. And with this, guys, GG's. We are in the finals of the Rumble mode. And I guess we're going to have to face a Shield Maiden because Shield Maiden is just so strong. But yeah, yep, okay. We have a Shield Maiden against a Shield Maiden on the other side, okay? That's kind of funny. But yeah, Shield Maiden, as I said, like if you really just go for strength and not like for coolness, which I feel like the Vampire has for sure. But yeah, if you're just going for strength, most likely the Shield Maiden is the best choice. But either way, this setup is incredibly powerful. So now, let's take a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to level up my Ice Wizard and going to switch the sides again to make me really unpredictable. Now our enemy has a Spear Goblin, which means we want to dodge that spear. So that's why I'm switching things up. The Ice Wizard now is going to do Splash Slow. Take a look at that. Splash Slow is incredibly powerful, and that's pretty much the only troop which I'm going to level up in this army composition to level or to Star 2 level. Every single else is pretty much useless, except maybe the miner for more back-end access, but that's pretty much it. Overall, we wrecked our enemy, and that's how you play Clash Mini. Overall, it's super fun game. I have to say I love it. If you want to watch more content of this, obviously I will upload a couple of videos of that. Like I said, I'm going most likely for, out of like 7 days a week, I'm going to go for 2 videos. And like 2 videos Clash Mini, 5 videos Clash of Clans. And if you want to watch just some more Clash Mini action, I'm only uploading 2 videos, just check out my stream. I'm going to stream the game right now, most likely. So check it out and hop over to my Twitch. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you guys in the next video, which is going to be tomorrow with some more Clash of Clans. Thank you so much. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.